I just started the recording. So, Pradeep, you also started the recording, right? So, I think.
Yes, yes.
Okay, good.
Hmm.
Pradeep K, welcome. So, you can click on anyone. So once you open the application, then we can change it. So, close this one. And I am going to system admission responsibility to create the responsibilities. So, here we can use system administrator. Yeah, system administrator. So, we use system administrator
Mhm.
to create any responsibility. So, here the navigation is security responsibility define. That is the navigation. Security. Sorry. Okay. So, security responsibility
Mhm.
define. So click on define. So what we can do is let us query the vision operations. So I think we have
Okay.
inventory general ledger. So let us query for purchasing. Uh, because to P2P cycle, so to complete the P2P cycle, so we need to have GL inventory purchasing AP. So these are the mandatory, and also
Okay.
HRMS, because for the approvals, all this purchase order approvals, all these things, we need HRMS as well. Okay. So for that what we can do is we have these two these responsibilities. So let us create other responsibilities. So then we are good in. So then we can update the profile options, and then we can do setups for the concerned modules, and then we can complete the cycle. So here,
Uh-huh.
purchasing. So for the purchasing, so Pradeep, you are I am audible, right? So how it is?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah. It's
Um, purchasing, purchasing, and then vision operations. Auto left. So purchasing vision operations. So it's a purchasing vision operation USA. So that is the thing. So yeah, this one,
Mhm.
this is the main module. So we can take
Okay.
this one. So standard application developed by Oracle. So then what I can do is I control down arrow. So here, so I'm giving amat underscore po and then shift F5. So then you can copy the record and shift F5. Well, no need to remind all these things, and we can
Mm.
use the standard responsibility, and
Mm.
we can create for our client. So here are all reports means there are different applications. We need to select the concerned
Mm.
our application purchasing. Click on OK, then save it.
Mhm.
Okay. In the same way, so let us go to the um, account payables. Okay. So here I am going to query F11 and purchasing. Sorry, payables. Usually this is responsible to be account payables. Otherwise, let me check payables. Payables, vision operations.
Mhm.
Payables, vision, OP. So I'm taking three characters. Control F11. Yeah, payables, vision operations. Payables, vision. Yeah, this is the payable vision operations. Then control
Mhm.
down arrow. So here what I'm doing is amat underscore
AP.
yeah shift F5 amat underscore AP and here shift F5 shift F5 and F5. So you can take the F5 here. So all reports so here payable reports. Then save it. Okay. We can save like this.
Mhm.
So next one is let us go with the HRMS. So usually what happens is we can take the standard because we are not implementing. So we can take the standard HRMS. We have the standard HRMS, US HRMS manager. So that is the standard one. So we can take the US HRMS manager. So then we can use the same thing. Otherwise, so we can also create with our own name. So rather than taking the different name, we can take so F11. So US HRMS manager. So that is the standard HR responsibility. US HRMS manager. So this is the responsibility. Then control down arrow. So here I am taking M at HR. Okay. Then so shift F5 at underscore HR. And here shift F5. Pradeep, do you have a chance to check that link? Yeah.
No, not yet. I will use. I don't want to run out of time, right? So,
Yeah, no issues.
I'll do it next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can also do check in the weekends. So you once you find the
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's my idea. I want to spend some time on it.
yeah. So control S. Yeah. Okay. So now we are done with the all the modules. Okay. So next up is
So now we have taken from vision, right?
yeah
I have a question.
yeah.
So, in real time,
Okay.
usually in any company when they are implementing,
Yeah.
probably they will define their responsibilities, right? They will
Yeah, yeah,
define
yeah,
how
yeah,
they
yeah,
want.
yeah. They will define their responsibilities. Here, we are also taking our own responsibility. But here, the thing is that so we are taking yeah, so here so I am giving you the shortcut method. But in the real time, what
Mhm.
happens is we need to have the menu request group and application separately, and then we can copy and paste it because we are creating HR responsibility. So then application is a
Mhm.
human resources, and the menu is and supervisory menu is this one only. So GL supervisor or ES HRM. This is the menu, and this is the request group.
Mhm.
So rather than copying separately and remaining, so then we are just taking the standard one. So this menu is okay. For example, the, GL supervisor or US HRMS and navigator. So this menu, so it will you will get all the forms and also all the setups in this one. So for the
Mhm. Mhm.
implementation, we need all the setups and all the transaction forms. So then only we can set up and we can do the transaction.
Okay.
Okay. So here what we
Okay.
can do is so while discussing the real time the implementation process implementation. So then
Mhm.
we have UAT SAT, right? So we need to work on the SIT, system integrity testing, and user acceptance testing. So in that case, what we can do is
Correct.
so let us create one user because here we have the super user only. In that case, what we can do is let us create one user so then we can test it.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, and here also the menus are different. So this is the whatever we are using for this implementation. These are all supervisor menus.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just checking the within operation standard responsibility. I am copying the menu and application. That's only and request group. So otherwise, the
Okay.
second way is so we need to copy in BR100 all these things. We need to copy in BR100.
Mhm.
So based on that, we can do that.
Oh, so from the requirement specification, probably they will define what all we want, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
we will take what we need for that specific company based
Yeah,
on it.
yeah. So in that also the menu is same only GL supervisor only. In that there also.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
GL supervisor is the standard one for the supervisor responsibility. Standard menu. So
Mhm.
if I check this one, so if you go to menus, so here application menu, right? So F11. So copy and control F11.
Mhm.
Control F11. Maybe it is space or something.
Mhm.
So like this, you can create our own. So because so okay, for example, job. So we can create our own like this menus.
Oh, we can add or
Yeah,
update or
yeah.
yeah.
We can update. We can create. Actually, we need to take the standard menu. So as a main thing, so then we can update. So n number of menus. So for example, so here position job. So let me take. We have this one, right? So we just
Mm-hmm.
GL supervisor. So in that, what I can do is, so I can so let me let me take one thing. So here the journals and menu is this one sub menu, and I can take this one. So this is the super user where we will get
Mm-hmm.
all the setups and transactions everything. So here I am going to create one thing GL GL user. Okay. So in that case already somebody is using. So GL user one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in that case what we can do is we can go to journals. Sorry, number one, right? Field number one, journals, submenu. So this is the way to create. So usually in the real time, so system administrator and DBA, so they used to work on this. So for menus creation and for
Mm-hmm.
all these things, access related things. So then save it. So what we can do is while creation of the any kind of one request ID is so it is submitted. So what we can do is while defining the user, so we will
Mm-hmm.
assign this menu. So then that user and so we will create a responsibility with this menu.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that responsibility is the user responsibility. You got it right? Any confusion?
Okay. Yeah. 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 I got it. I got
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So and responsibility is okay. For example, GL user one that is the responsibility, and I will
Mm-hmm.
assign the menu GL user one, and then so I will assign that responsibility to the user. Okay. So that user can view only journals. So he can't see anything other than journals. He can see, he can create the journals, and he can enter the journals, and he can post the journals. So these things, so whatever we have, so he can enter
Got it.
and generate and post all these things. He can do that.
Mm-hmm.
All these things. So other than that,
Yeah.
so he will not do anything. So like this we can
Mm-hmm.
create. But here as a part of implementation, so we need to have all the forms, all the menus, all the forms of like setups and transactions, everything. Okay.
Okay.
So here we created the responsibilities. What we can do is, so let us go to the user. So we have user, right? Setup user and define. So in this F11 and Pradeep K. So let me query this. Sorry, I use F10, control F11. So here you can assign that. You can assign the responsibilities. So AP,
Uh,
yeah, like this you can assign PO. Then we can assign HR. Okay. So now we have all the responsibilities to complete the P2P cycle. So next one is
can you go back to users? Oh, okay. Okay.
yeah,
Users.
yeah, yeah,
In define you changed it, right? Okay.
yeah, yeah. So I clicked on define. So then I query with the username Pradeep K. And here in the
Yeah.
responsibilities, so actually I had created responsibility in some other form here. So then it is integration, right? So everything is integrated. So then I can query the responsibility in the user menu, user form.
Got it.
Yeah. So now, so let us. So okay, we have the responsibilities, and we define multi-arc. Multi-arc means
Mm-hmm.
the structure, business group, legal entity, ledger, operating unit,
Mm-hmm.
inventory, everything. So then how we will get it? So because everything is defined and it is different separately and responsibility is different separately. How we can get all these things? So for our responsibility, because we define the GL responsibility and we define the ledger, but without assigning the profile options. So we are not able to see that our ledger, right? So our ledger in the GL. So while opening the period, so we didn't check it. So now what we need to do is,
Correct.
yeah, now what we need to do is we need to assign so all these things. So GL ledger, we have the profile options called GL ledger name. So these are all the profile options. GL, maybe we can use here. So GL ledger name and HR business group. So that is also one profile option. So that means that once you assign HR that business group, and our responsibilities can view that responsibility, that business group. We have AMAT business group, right? So that they can use that one. Okay. So next one is MO operating unit. So MO operating unit. So we are going to assign operating unit.
So we have to map GL ledger name and HR business group again
Yeah, yeah.
here.
So yeah, we need to map.
And this is profile option.
Yeah,
Operating
yeah.
profile.
These are all the profile options. We need to map. Then only so we can see our business group in our responsibilities. So otherwise, so by default we will get vision only. We can't get ours.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
So in GL also what happened is so we created a ledger, and we so after that we didn't update the profile option, and then we checked the GL periods. So in that we find the vision operations periods only. So then after that we updated our ledger in the profile options. So then we are able to check our GL period, right? So here the thing is that so when we update the profile option, then we will get our business group. That means our multi-arc structure.
Mm.
So for this, so let us go to the profile options. So so the navigation is profile system. Profile system. So this is in system administrator only.
Mm.
Profile system. Okay. So click on profile system. So here, so I want to update. So already, so this is already updated. Okay. So I want to update all these things for inventory, purchasing. So for all these modules. Okay. So let me update for inventory. Application is inventory, and here responsibility is MAT inventory, and here so I need to update GL ledger name. GL ledger. So here, so for my responsibility, I am going to update my ledger. So then, so whenever I go to the I'm at inventory, I can see my ledger. I can see I'm at ledger. I can see I'm at chart of accounts, and I'm at segments, and I'm at segment values and everything. Okay. So otherwise, I can't check it. So I can only I can get the default vision options one. So now
Mm.
now I'm at tab. So now you will get it. I'm at ledger. We are done. Okay. So ledger name, GL ledger name. Then next one is HR business group. HR business group. So I'm just giving the shortcuts. To query purpose, HR business group. So this is the HR business group. So then we can go here, and then so once you give I'm at, so then by default you will get the business group, because this feature is only for the business group. So you will get it.
Mm-hmm.
So you will get the business group. Then save it. And next one is MO operating unit. So here
And this
MO
is for
means, yeah, multi-arc, yeah,
multi-arc.
multi-arc. So here, so we have one main functionality called multi-arc access control. So, okay. So we will discuss about this later, because here, so we are using one operating unit, so multi-org access control, so MOAC. So MOAC,
Yeah.
multi-org access control, is for the multiple operating units. So we have different profile option for this one. So that is MO security profile. So we need to use MO security profile to use MOAC, multi-org access control. So now what we are doing is, so we are just going through the MO operating unit. So single operating unit. For all the single operating unit, we need to use MO operating unit. MO operating unit.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the MO operating unit. Ours is MAT operating unit, Santa Clara OU. Then save it. Okay. So like this. So we need to check for all the modules. Okay. So like this. So let us go for purchasing. So we need to update the profile options for all the modules.
Mm-hmm.
So just so we need to change for purchasing, change the purchasing responsibility, purchasing application, and AMAT PO, and here also the same thing. So GL Ledger name, HR business group, MO operating unit. These three are mandatory. So mandatory means, so here what we are doing is, so we are applying our business, that MO multi-org structure. We are applying this one. So because ledger, if you assign ledger, legal entity is this one. Operating unit is associated with inventory. So that's why the business group, so what we are doing is, we are giving these three only. So you can ask me, so what about others? So what about so you are giving business group, ledger, and operating unit. What about legal entity and inventory? Because legal entity is associated
Yeah.
with ledger, because while creation of the ledger
Ledger, yeah.
is associated, and inventory org is associated with the operating unit.
Operating
Operating.
unit,
So
yeah.
that's why, so no need to give, so for inventory org and legal entity separately. So these they are fine for that. So by default, you will get the legal entity and inventory org. So here I'm at ledger. Okay, save it. So then GL ledger. So then MO HR business group. HR business group. So I'm at business group. Save it. Then MO operating unit. So I'm at tab. You will get I'm at. Okay. So next one is, so we defined for inventory. Then let us go for the account payables. GL ledger name. So then let us go for HR business group.
So for each and everything, we are repeating the same.
Yeah. So same thing. So because we are repeating the same, because it's a ledger, it's a responsibility specific, right? So we need to work on. So we need to work on different responsibilities, right? So if you are working on purchasing, so we need to update this one on the AP,
Mm-hmm.
because so why I'm doing all at a time, right? So we can have some clarity, because these are the responsibilities for PTP cycle, and these are
Right, right.
the profile options we need to update. So we can clear so at a time all the things.
Yeah.
So and MO operating unit. I'm at. Save it. So now I think we did for all, right? So I think we need to go for HRMS. Resources. mat HR, GL ledger, mat underscore ledger, GL ledger, MO operating unit. HR business group. Okay, I'm at business group. Okay, fine. So now let us go to the inventory to open the inventory periods. So once we completed, so if we have any kind of issue, so main thing is, so usually profile option is the key role for any kind of application. So if there is any issue with the application or the setup level, so then first we need to check the profile option. If the profile option is fine, so then we need to check other things. So that is the key role of the profile options. So we need to check whether the profile option is good or not. So then we can go ahead. So inventory. So here the navigation is, so accounting close cycle inventory accounting periods. So we need to open the accounting periods. Okay, for that, so navigation is accounting close cycle. So then inventory accounting periods. Okay, click on inventory accounting periods. So here, you can see our inventory arcs, right? So SJC and SPL. We are able to see this one. So let us open for SJC. SJC. Okay, so here March is in future status. Okay, so future status. So then what we can do is change status, and then we can open this period. Okay, so let us open April also, because at least, so anyhow tomorrow we can use this one also. So let us open the April. Okay, so then tomorrow we can close this one. So because it's not a mandatory, but in the real time it is a mandatory to. So once we open the next period, we need to close the current period. Yeah, we need to close. So here also what we can do is click on change status. So you can close this one, and you can do that. So you can close the period. So create a purchase item. So for this, so we can create one purchase item, items and master item, items and master item. So let us create one purchase item here, items, master item. So what we can do is click on master item.
Hello.
Yeah, yes, Pradeep. Yeah. Okay. So here, so because we are creating the item for SJC. So in the same way, so what we can do is, in the same way we can open for others as well, because we created two, right? So so let me, because by default you are getting the inventory or SJC, right? So then, so we have the option called change organization. Change organization. You can use change organization form, and this is a change organization for the. So you can use this one, change organization.
And this is for what?
So we can change it. So because we have SJC and SVL, two operating systems. So here what I can do is, I need to open for both the periods. So then click on change organization. So here, so if you don't change the organization, by default it will go to this one only, SJC only. So you can see that. Click on inventory.
Mm-hmm.
So by default
Yeah,
you are able to see SJC. Okay. So in that case, what we can do is click on change organization. So here, so you can see SVL, right? SVL. Click on OK.
yeah.
So then we are in SVL period, and go to the inventory accounting options. So you are in SVL. So then change this one. Okay, period, and also change. So open the period. So that's fine. That means we open the both the entries, SVL and SJC. So we can create the items for any period, for any org,
Any org.
any kind of org. Like, so here create items and master item. Okay, SVL or SJC, whatever it may be. Okay, if you want to create for that SJC, we need to change it. So just change the org, and then we can do that. I think here it's not there. So because we need to go to the same form only. You need to go to the form, and you need to change it. So here I am taking, so SVL I am giving the SVL purchase item. So because to identify purchase item, and copy it. And we have the template called to, so we need to go to tools and copy from. So we have the template for the purchase item. So for all the purchase item we have the template. So
Mm-hmm.
let us query the template, purchase item template. And once you apply, so the fields, so all the fields, so whatever you are seeing here, inventory, bills of materials, assets, everything. So in costing, everything. So
Mm-hmm.
then you will, so it will be applied. So no need to go to each and every attribute. So we call it as the attribute. So what we can do is, so here I'm just creating the so I'm just using the template, already used template. We can create one more template. So using so separate template for using all the attributes. We call it, these are inventory attributes. We call it as the inventory attributes.
Okay.
So inventory attributes. So inventory, bills of material, asset management, costing. So everything is on costing, purchasing, receiving, and everything is involved here. Click on done.
Mm-hmm.
So all the fields will be updated. So all the tabs will be updated. Okay. So we have
Mm-hmm.
different purchasing, receiving, general MRP, work in progress, order management, invoicing, everything. So everything will be updated. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we can also create our own template. So we will check it. So we will work on that one. Okay. So here, so let's just save it. Save this one.
It's applying the templates.
Yeah, yeah, it is applying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we created everything. Okay. Yeah, you can see that. So okay. So the SVL for the SVLR, so it is assigned. Okay.
And we can do for the other organizations. Huh?
Yeah, we can do that. For that, what we need to do is we need to change that. So we need to change it because here, so we have only one right? So what we can do is
Mm.
for other org also, so we can go to the change organization. So then change it. So whatever. So if you want to work for other organization, so change the organization. So change the
Mm.
organization now. So by default, so you will get it. SJC will get. So here I can
Mm.
take SJC purchase item. You can do that. And tools, copy from
Purchase.
the purchase and apply. You will get it. Apply and then save. And if you go to here, so all the SJC related, so you have that one. Okay, because here we don't have because items. Okay, we just created, but we didn't. So we don't have the items, right? So we will give the items. So because there is one more concept called receipt. So item receipt. So there in that we need to give the number of items. How many items for the SJC purchasing and how many items for the SVL purchasing, like that. So now, before going to this, we have one more feature called financial options. So we need to create the financial options. So financial options, purchasing, receiving, these are all the main setups in Pivo. So here what I can do is, so here I can specify this is admin. So this one also is admin, because let us specify the module here. So then we can have a better idea. Setup, module, navigation. So then so this one is inventory. So this one also inventory. So this one is purchasing. Now, so let us go for the purchasing. So financial options. So for the financial options, we need to give all the accounts, all the accounting related information here. So because whenever we create the any kind of purchase order, and whenever we are creating a receipt, and then whenever we are creating a invoice and payment related transactions, so and the accounting entries will be picked up from this form, accounting entries. So we no need to give them manually. So then it will pick up from this form. So for this navigation is, you need to go to the purchasing responsibility PO, and then we need to navigate it. So for that, setup, organization, financial options. So we need to define all these things: purchasing, receiving, and so this one is related to financial options is related to. So you will get the invoice and payment related entries. In the receiving option, you will get the you will so we need to update the receiving entries, and also we need to update the receiving accounting and receiving kind of options. And purchasing options, we need to update. So what kind of purchase order we need to take, all these things, whether it is we have two-way matching, three-way matching, four-way matching, like that. So we need to update all these things here. So let us go to the financial options. So in that, so click on financial options. So setup, so organizations, financial options. So click on financial options. So by default, you need to get it. So I'm at PO, right? So I'm at PO, but by default, we need to get I'm at this one. Okay. So I'm at PO. Okay. Click on OK and click on new.
Wait, so okay.
Yeah. Yes, Pradeep. You have some doubt.
Yeah, it's not MFPO, right? It's picking up the OU.
No, actually here, so I'm at PO is
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Got it.
and here we are doing for we are
For
working
the
on
operating.
the operating unit. So operating, because it is operating unit specific, right? So all the subledgers are operating unit specific. So anything, so purchasing, inventory, so anything, it's operating unit specific. Okay, inventory is the org specific. So inventory are specific, and others are the operating unit specific. So then click on new. Click on new. So now you need to update all these things. You need to update. So all the accounting entries here. So here are feature period. So you can give one or two feature periods, because that means that, so if you give one, So then you can enter. Okay, for example, so you can enter for the April period as well. So you can create the invoice for April period also. You can do the advance payment for April period also, future period, because it
Mhm.
will allow for 1 or 2 periods, future periods. Okay, so this is particularly based on the client requirement. So it will allow 1 or 2 or 3 as well. So that means that, so if you give three, then so I can do the entry for that means that April, May, June as well, for April and May and June.
Mhm.
So usually we should take one or two only. So liability account. So let me take the liability account. So liabilities. So liability account. We need to take this one, and prepayment account. So prepayment is a kind of asset entry. So prepayment, and discount taken. So discount taken. So we need to give the discount taken. It's a kind of a the expense entry.
Mhm.
So and go to supplier information. In the supplier information, we need to update the inventory inventory organization. So you can see that how operating unit and inventory org is mapped here. So
Yeah.
I'm at. So here, for one operating unit, so this one. So then what we can do is, so if you want to go for others, then so what we can do for the multiple operating units. So then we need to change it and we need to do that.
Mhm.
So we are having only operating one operating unit, one thing only. So then for others, we need to create one more operating unit, and then we need to assign one more inventory like this.
So I didn't get it. So for supplier purchasing,
Yeah, yeah,
for each thing we have to update it once,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
for the yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
We have
that's
to
it.
update once. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But while defining, so it is accepted. So because while defining, so that
Mm.
inventory arc, while defining the inventory arc, so we had taken the same operating. I think so. Emmet and Santa Clara OU, right?
Right, right, right. Yeah,
So
it took that.
yeah, yeah. So here, what happens is while defining the financial options for this one, so we need to have one operating unit only, one operating unit specifics,
Hmm.
operating unit specifics. If you want for other operating unit, you need to change it and then you need to do the entries. Otherwise, so we can create one more operating unit and then we can assign this one inventory.
Okay.
So here on encumbrance, so these things we are not using. So human resource, so vision operations, because I think we can't get this vision
We
operations.
updated to matter.
Yeah, AMAT, right? We updated AMAT. So we still
Yeah, we aim.
we got the vision operations, right? We are having the vision operations only.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
in that, what happens is, so usually, while once we define the business group, we need to update inventory arc. So then we need to create operating. I think so. So it's a kind of a bug. So
Hmm.
here, so it's a kind of a bug. So even the real time also we are facing this kind of issue, and Oracle is giving
Oh,
some patch apply for this. So Oracle is
okay.
giving the patch apply. So here, so what happens is, let me check that one. So how it is working. So let me save this one. Okay, maybe we need to create one more operating unit, I think, because the thing is that, so
Yeah.
let us go to GL. So in that case, what happens is, if the business group is different, operating unit is different, so then in that case, so it will not work out. So the multi-arc structure will not work out, and we can't get the transactions, right?
Mm.
So if you go to setup, financials, accounting setup manager, account setups. AMAT go. Click on update accounting options, and then let me go for the operating unit. Click on operating unit, right? So here you can see that this is in a business group level.
Yeah.
You should not be, right?
Yeah, it is vision
Yeah,
corporation.
yeah,
It is still vision.
yeah. It should be it should be. So it should be AMAT only, right? So it is in within a corporations.
Yeah.
So in that case,
Yeah.
so in the real time, what they used to do, so they used to give one patch and then apply, then it will correct it. But here we don't have the patch apply that one. So here what we can do is, so we need to while once we define the inventory arc, sorry, business group, we need to update the profile option for the inventory. So once we define the business group, for example,
Okay.
I defined AMAT business group. So immediately go to the profile option and update that business group to the concerned inventory responsibility. So then after that, create operating unit. Then it will be mapped. So
Okay.
yeah, let us do that. So because myself also I didn't notice that. So let us go to the inventory
Yeah.
setup because we updated for the inventory all the transaction, right? So inventory organizations. Okay. Okay. Your business group does not match your security profile. So here this is one kind of error. So because here we have business group and security profile, two things, two profile options. So because both should be the same. Both should be the same. So let us go to the system administrator, profile system, application is inventory, responsibilities are met inventory and profile. So profile. So we have HR business group is already updated, and we have one more profile security. One more profile option is HR security profile. So this one we usually
Oh,
we use. We use for the security kind of things. So for MOAC all these things. So here let us update the same business group because both should be the same. So that's why we are not able to open the form.
okay.
So let us go to the inventory again
Yeah.
and so set up organizations. So now you are able to see, right? So because that security profile and business group should be the same. So both should be updated.
Okay.
So click on new. And here what I can do is, so can you please give me one more different operating unit? So we have Santa Clara, right? So other name, anything. So because
Oh, okay.
you have the
Okay.
upload for MAT.
Let's do Mountain View. Yeah, let's do Mountain View. MTV. Austin. Let's do Austin.
Okay, MAT underscore AUSTIN. Is it
Yeah.
correct?
AMAT, right? AMAT.
Yeah. I had done MAT underscore. So
It
this.
is AMAT. Oh, not AMT.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Correct.
Oh,
Yeah. I am doing the same way, right?
Austin.
So maybe
Austin.
I'm at right. I am doing. Okay. Correct.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Okay. I'm at
Austin.
Austin. Okay.
Austin.
Is it correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. Yeah. So now operating unit and then location we have I'm at. Okay. So how it can.
Location again is a different.
Yeah, it's a different one, right? So let us
It
create
is Austin. Austin.
Austin, right? So let us create that. So usually for the training purpose, so it's a kind of shelter because it's just for the practice, right? So we are not following, but
Correct.
let us go for in a good way. So then we can have the systematic reporting. So here, so
Yeah.
this one Amet underscore Austin. Okay.
Austin.
So
Yeah.
so then address. So line number. So do you remember the address?
Yes. Yeah. 10,000.
Okay.
Spectrum Drive. SPECTRUM.
Drive.
DR.
Okay. DR.
Yeah.
Okay.
DR. Yeah.
Okay. Great, sir. You are able to collect all the address and everything.
No, I mean, I worked there for 13 years, Prasad.
Oh,
So
13 years. Oh, it's a great. Yeah. Great, great.
Yeah, for applied materials, I
So,
worked
so
for
I will.
14 years.
So yeah, I will give you one joke. Actually, I will let you know. So actually, Hyderabad, right? So I am staying in
Yeah,
Bachpalli area and Nijampet, JNTU, and let me
right,
stop.
right, right.
So let us stop this recording first because
Yeah,
otherwise it will be boring for you. Well,
yeah.
sorry for this one. Okay, so now let us go to. I think
Hello.
you are able to hear me, right? Okay, okay. Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
okay, okay. Yeah. I know. So yeah. So the same thing. I was very, very comfortable
okay.
in EMAT. So in fact, I traveled multiple places and I had teams in multiple countries.
Oh, okay, okay, good. Okay,
At one point, what happened was I was managing the support teams,
okay,
right? So
okay.
I mean, before I resigned and changed my company,
So it is
last
SAP,
2 years
SAP, right?
was so
So they are using SAP.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
No, what happened? I don't stick to one technology for more than 3 4 years.
okay,
So
okay,
max 4 years. So SAP
okay,
was the only thing I was there for more than 5 years.
okay,
So I was managing SharePoint, a large SharePoint, development and support team, SharePoint and all Microsoft applications. So I had 20,000 users,
oh,
and I had almost yeah, so 80 85 people, working in different parts.
okay.
So work, my meetings used to start at 6 in the morning and end late in the midnight, like
Oh,
2 o'clock, 1 o'clock.
oh, oh,
Yeah, so it was like I never used to have breathing time. It was
okay,
like so hectic, and I was not learning anything. It was the support manager role is more of driving teams, attend the P1
yeah,
calls.
yeah, yeah,
Once
correct, correct,
one
correct, correct.
yeah, one production server goes down, I have to get into the call, understand, and define root cause. It was like a routine job.
Yeah, yeah, correct, correct.
So prior to SharePoint, I was into engineering. I mean,
Okay,
before after SAP, I got into engineering, hardcore engineering. I mean, designing, and it's a manufacturing company. Applied Materials is world's top two semiconductor manufacturing company.
okay.
So they are number two in the world, and it's a $10 billion, I mean $13 billion
Oh,
company
oh,
now.
oh, oh, very big.
It's a yeah, yeah, it's a pretty big I mean, in the Silicon Valley, they are the second. I
Okay,
mean, first semiconductor company in Silicon, the hardcore Silicon Valley.
okay,
They used to manufacture these fabs,
okay, okay,
the microprocessor fabs that you see in TVs or in computers.
okay,
So Applied manufactures machines that manufactures fabs.
okay, okay,
So it's a hardcore electronics based semiconductor company.
okay,
So yeah, I mean, I started my career there through Satyam.
okay,
So
okay,
I was in Satyam. I joined Satyam in Hyderabad, and
okay,
then I was with Applied in Bangalore, and then I came to US, and then I was doing consulting, and then I joined full time.
okay, okay,
So
okay.
when I joined full time, I got promoted and I got this new big role, where almost 1.5 year I was like day in day out.
Okay.
Every time I have to be online. I have to
Yeah.
be online. I have to check weekends, no weekends.
So I
It was
think
like so crazy.
it is crazy for American people. I think because so they used to work
Yeah,
for 8 to 4, right? So if the person is
right.
in the night time, so it is crazy for them. So they used to yeah, yes, they used to discuss in
Yeah,
that in the
yeah,
call. Oh, that man is in.
yeah. Then I got bored, and I was looking, and then I found a different opportunity. But it was, I mean, every 2 3 years I changed technology. I don't like to work in
Same technology.
one technology forever, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So then I now
It's a good. It's a
then
good thing.
yeah, good or bad, first I jump, then I learn swimming. So
No, no. So you see that. So there are. So that is good thing. Okay, interacting with the different people and knowing the different things. That is good. So that Ramakrishna. So I saw one quotation from Ramakrishna. So if a person or anything, if they didn't learn anything, that means that they die. That one. That's
They
only.
are dead.
Because,
They are
yeah,
dead.
yeah. That's only.
Yeah.
Because that is the process, learning process. So then what will pay? So nowadays this is the thing. So in tomorrow, if there is one, we have the confidence. Oh, okay, we can learn and we can manage. So that confidence should be so, because main thing is, so the successful people and unsuccessful person. So difference is only one thing only. So that Swami Vivekananda used to say, only one thing, that is confidence,
Yeah.
self confidence. So
Yeah. Exactly. So
these
that
guys
I
don't have
have.
self confidence. Yeah, those guys don't have this self confidence. Then they are in the higher position.
Exactly. So I have more than what it is needed. In fact, I hired teams who worked in Oracle, from day one of their career,
Okay.
who are reporting to me, and I never worked on Oracle.
Okay.
So after managing them for more than one and a half year, I started, learning. I know most of the stuff that we do at work,
Yeah, yeah.
but not like, the level of
Yeah,
setups
yeah,
and
setups and
level of
also that everything, each and everything. So whenever it is required, then you can also participate in the so in that
yeah,
core area.
yeah, yeah.
That's good. Good. So this city
Yeah,
means it is Austin, right? Austin, I think.
yeah, Austin. Yeah,
Okay, AUST. Okay. So state is
Texas.
six. Okay, and zip code.
Uh, you need zip code. It's mandatory.
Yeah, because it's a yellow field, right?
Okay, 1 second. I'll tell you.
So that's why, yeah, so defining the location is a crazy for US, yeah, so US location. But India, na, so it will take anything.
Oh yeah. That's true. Um, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Applied materials, Spectrum Drive, Austin. 78717.
Okay, 78717.
Yeah.
So based on that, we can get the county because the county. So this is we have two counties. So which one is Travis?
Travis.
Travis. Okay.
Oh wait. Let me confirm because yeah, it is 78717. Travis.
Okay.
Travis is the county, correct?
Okay. Fine. So then save it. And now what I can do is, so let us create a. So we can complete in 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, because so you need to go to bed. I think.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now what I can do is, so organization, and then okay. Okay, sir. So because I'm not getting that setup, so let us discuss on Monday. Okay. So because we need to, I'm not.
Okay.
We need to figure it out. Okay. So anyhow,
Sure.
so please,
Yeah.
we need to remind that. So we need to be careful while defining the business go. So at that time only assign
Mm-hmm.
profile option or update profile option. Update
Yeah.
profile option.
Actually, your screen is also getting stuck. Probably the internet is slow now.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's stuck.
No, no, it's no. I can see your Excel sheet.
Okay. Fine. Yeah. Thanks for this. So happy weekend. So
Yeah. Right.
let us
Yeah.
meet
Yeah.
on
Have a
Monday.
good weekend,
Yeah.
Prasad.
Fine. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
And
Thank
if
you.
you have the time, so please check that one. Then we can use that one also. That link as well.
Yeah. I will definitely try on the weekend. I want to use it.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Thank you. Yeah. Bye.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.